Maddie's face grew quite solemn. "If Father didn't love Jesus, then he won't go to heaven." Her words were blunt and to the point, and all Clara could do was nod. "If he doesn't go to heaven, will he go to hell?" Hunter asked. "Will he go to the devil?" She didn't want to give her children nightmares about hellfire and brimstone, but neither did she want to lie to them. "I suppose he might if he didn't love Jesus. However, I don't know if he loved Jesus or not. I would imagine only God knows for sure." "I heard Cook tell Mr. Lawrence to go to the devil," Hunter announced as if it held great importance. Clara might have laughed out loud at such a declaration had the moment not been so grave. "You shouldn't eavesdrop, Hunter," she reprimanded, but she didn't dwell long on the matter. "I don't want either of you to worry about this. I simply wanted you to know what has happened." Maddie snuggled against Clara. "Are you sad, Mama?" The question momentarily left Clara at a loss for words. She wasn't really sad. She wasn't even sure that she would mourn, not exactly. She had her concerns about the future and the desire to shelter her children from the harsh realities of being fatherless and penniless. She gave a sigh. "I am feeling many things just now, Maddie. Are you sad?" She nodded. "I'm sad that Father got shot." "And that he might go to the devil," Hunter added with a seriousness that Clara couldn't ignore. Maddie nodded. "It makes me very mindful that we must always be ready to meet our Maker. We don't have any way of knowing when we might die, but we needn't fear it." Maddie straightened. "Not if we love Jesus." "Exactly." Clara gave her children a smile. "Now, I must go and tend to other things, but if you need to talk to me about this, you can ask Mim to send for me. Or you can talk to Mim. She is very wise and knows all about such matters." Clara kissed her children, then left the nursery, hoping that she had handled the matter appropriately. She made her way past the grand staircase to the east wing of the house, where her bedroom adjoined that of her husband's. Entering the room, she was struck by the absolute silence. The snow insulated things to a point of leaving the world completely still. She made her way to her writing desk and pulled out the chair. She often wrote to her aunt and uncle in Montana and felt it would help her to sort her thoughts by writing to tell them of Adolph's death. Long ago, Clara had spent a great deal of time living on her aunt and uncle's sheep ranch. Her mother had much too much going on during the summer to dally with a child home from boarding school, and seemed grateful that her dead husband's sister would take Clara off her hands. Clara had enjoyed staying with her aunt and uncle and learning about God. Aunt Madeline had often told her Bible stories, and Uncle Paul led them each day in morning devotions. She also learned the importance of work. Her aunt taught her all about a godly woman's role. Clara learned to cook, clean, sew, and lend aid to those who were sick or injured. Her aunt taught her how to cultivate flowers and grow a vegetable garden that would sustain the family through the winter. There were lessons about caring for the sheep and other farm animals, and there were wonderful camping trips up into the mountains where Clara prayed summer would never end. It was during one of those wonderful summers that Clara had given her heart to Jesus, and it was upon returning to New York City and her mother that Clara had been forced to hide such beliefs deep within. "I will not abide such nonsense," her mother had said when Clara had asked if she knew Jesus as her Lord and Savior. "Your aunt and uncle are steeped in their strange religious beliefs, but that isn't for us. This will be the last I hear of such foolishness from you." After that, Clara kept her thoughts to herself. She managed to hide the Bible Aunt Madeline had given her just weeks earlier when she'd prayed to have Jesus come into her heart and direct her life. And she took the Bible with her when she returned.